Wah, wah, wah. I usually let that go longer, but I don't want to today. Hello, welcome. Hello, New and Tasty. You were quoting an ad, and I thought for a second someone was just coming into my stream and saying an ad. Wah, 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 wah. Hello. It's Thursday. I'm sleepy today. I almost didn't get up. I don't know why. I didn't, stay up super late last night, but I got up at, 5. and then had to find some food. And I'm here. I'm alive. Hold on. I'm not even gonna waste any time. I need caffeine. So, we're playing a game today. We're finally starting a new game that's very old. Finally playing Max Payne. It's a game that I've had installed for a long time and haven't been able to play because of, all my difficulties. I don't really know much about it. I know you play as a guy. You play as a guy who has, some guns. His name is probably Max, but it might not be. It seems like the kind of game that would be called Max Payne, and then the main character would be named, Jeff. I know it's a Remedy game. I know it's tied into, fucking Alan Wake. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I think they had to, do some weird shit to have it be referenced in the new Alan Wake. But I've never really played any Remedy games, honestly. Despite people talking about how good they are, and people being obsessed with Alan Wake nowadays. But everything I hear about Alan Wake 2, people are like, oh yeah, you should have the reference of every other Remedy game that came before. So I guess that's not the main reason that I'm playing this. I always wanted to play Alan Wake or Max Payne anyway. But I will admit Alan Wake 2, and people talking about it, has pushed me in the direction of finally playing this. I've played games similar to it. I've played Stranglehold, and I've played the the Specialists? A Half-Life mod that's kind of inspired by this stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. People say it's good, but it's also very old and janky. I was gonna go in completely blind, and then I was talking to a friend last night, and they were like, oh, that game doesn't launch. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? I haven't tested it. So I had to test it last night. It does launch. That's fine. But I did have to install some patches. Very last minute last night, so hopefully everything works okay. I also don't know, I'm on this screen, but I don't know what resolution we should play in. Because this was a 2001 game, so I think by default it's supposed to be 4:3. Maybe we should do 4:3 instead, actually. Let me... I kind of prefer playing in 4:3 a lot of the time. But that might... fuck with some stuff. We'll see. I'll launch it in 4:3 and see if it's okay. I know this game doesn't really have, I don't think this game has a windowed mode. Or maybe that would be a bad idea. We'll see, hold on. I don't know, another thing about this game, I don't know if this game is supposed to be tongue-in-cheek or not. I don't know if this game is supposed to be silly, because it's called Max Payne, but it's also an early 2000s game. So I don't know if it's supposed to be played straight or not. I mean, it's gotta be a little silly, because he's doing the face. The face seems intentional. I guess we would run this in... kind of a low resolution. I'm afraid of going too high. We could go the full retro experience of 800 by 600. That's what it defaults to. I know when I was testing it a little last night, the UI was pretty small, so maybe running in a slightly lower resolution would be beneficial. Let's do 1280 by 9, well, maybe not 960. 1280 by 768? Might be too low. Or is that even, wait, is that even 4:3? I can never actually remember which runs are 4:3. these even... Well, these 4x3, these are like slightly off. Hold on, this is strange. I'm looking at the, this has a launcher menu. And they're like just slightly off from being 4x3. We'll do it this way. Also make sure all the graphics are turned up to max. Fuck, there's a... Wait, shit. Hold on. There was an intro movie, but when I move anything at all, it skips it. Hold on. I'm gonna close the game again and see if it'll capture and get that opening movie. Oh yeah, also the fucking close the game option sucks. My pistol trembled eagerly under my coat. I was too tired to go on. Crank it to the max. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Because, like I said, this is a very old game, but I don't know how it's going to deal with modern hardware. Also, hello Gazania. Okay, hopefully this should auto-capture. And then if I Alt-Tab, it skips it. That's so annoying! Oh, I was talking about graphic settings a second ago. Maybe if I window capture this, maybe that'll do it. Oh, I might not be able to. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at all my Steam games. Okay, it looks like I can't window capture it. That's strange. Well, should I... Wait, maybe if we just wait on the main menu. I wonder if it, like, will do a tracked screen. I don't know if that's something that I need to see. I don't know if it's... Sometimes opening movies are, like, plot relevant in old games. Honestly, what I've seen of the testing of this game, it looks... okay. Like, it up-reses pretty well. I didn't install the HD texture pack or anything like that for this, because I want to go in mostly legit. I don't have like a CLT monitor or anything like that for the full proper experience, but I don't want to. I want to see the original vision of the textures and stuff. I'm not always opposed to like AI upscaling of stuff. Or like whatever filters they use for like waifu 2x type upscaling. That stuff is usually okay, but I feel like a lot of AI upscaling is not actually AI, so that's a whole different conversation. But like sometimes that stuff looks okay. But I feel like in a game like this, you want it to be a little muddy. Like something I really like seeing in old games is what they choose to be legible and what they don't. Like Melody was playing Feel 2 recently, and I really like whenever you can walk up to like a sign or a bookcase and you can see, oh, they wanted people to be able to read this stuff. And then you look at like a magazine and it's just a wall and they're like, oh, okay, you don't. They want you to be able to read the books, but they don't want you to be able to read like the trash, the trash can, or something like that. I think that's an interesting choice to see in old games. And you kind of lose that whenever you upscale everything. Okay, I guess it's just not gonna play that movie again. Hopefully... Should I... I'm gonna look it up on YouTube just to make sure it's not important. Oh god, if you... if you type in Max Payne opening movie, you get the movie. Which I think I have seen, actually. Okay, it looks like it's just... Okay, yeah, it's just like an attract screen. It's just like Max walking through a hallway shooting people. That's no big deal. Okay. I already did the tutorial. We can just do a new game, I think. Full skill levels in New York Minute will become available when you've beat Fugitive Mode. Oh. That's... huh. I don't think I like that, actually. I can't choose anything besides... what is presumably easy? Okay, I guess... okay, maybe it's not easy. That means this would have to be normal mode, I guess. And then the other stuff is probably like extra super difficult. And New York Minute is apparently... looks like that's a different mode completely.
Standby, 1010, investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
That's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
I put this in 4x3 mode? This is still widescreen.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
God, I love this era of, like, cityscapes.
Dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
I'll tone the audio down in just a second.
All units, emergency. Officer in danger.
I'm afraid of pushing any buttons and skipping the cutscene.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was over.
God, that fucking face. Let me see if I can
To make
find...
any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
subtitles. This isn't the right resolution. Hold on.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby.
I don't think he should have this voice,
Sun
judging
setting,
by that
sweet
face.
summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns, the sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
This is the edge of my mouse movement. Yeah, okay,
Michelle.
the resolution...
Honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show
he has a
started.
quest.
But they'd given me the best seat in the house. Front row center.
Although... Subtitles. Three subtitles, huh? Oh yeah, I need to tell them that. I was waiting till it could be out of a cutscene. How's that? Is that too quiet? Still too loud? It looks like it should be about even. Ah wah 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 wah. Oh wah 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 wah. Maybe a little. I don't know how loud gunshots are going to be, but I think with the audio ducking on, this should be okay. I guess. So I set my resolution to 4:3. But apparently that's not applying to anything. So maybe I should just go ahead and stream this in the full, like 1600 by 900, like I usually do. I might... Yeah, give me... Let me mess with that again. I want to stream this in 4:9, but maybe since I applied that patch, maybe that's just makes it everything widescreen. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, let me do something crazy. Let me try something. Yeah, I just tried to launch it in like 16 or 800 by 600. And it's still loading in widescreen, so... And I don't think I can make this launch in windowed mode. Which is kind of crazy. Also, hello, Fizz Dragon, welcome. There really is no windowed mode, huh? Okay, well, okay. Widescreen it is. That's fine. The mouse acceleration in this game is also, like, really fucked. So probably playing in my correct resolution is gonna be... the right thing to do, anyway. I love this game / these games. I've only heard, well, I've heard good things about the first one. I've heard the second one is not as good.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall, a map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Yeah, 3 is like a completely different series from what I understand. That's when Rockstar bought it and then didn't do anything with it besides that one game. I don't really know why they did that. Wait, wasn't the thing is Rockstar just wanted the rights to, like, bullet time or something? Or, like, Remedy had, like, a patent on some mechanic or something like that. Also, the camera's really full out. Okay, okay. This is an old game. I'm gonna have to get used to the eccentricities again. He still has a lot of energy in the gunplay, but the story is something totally different. Set pieces and shooting feel golden. I mean, that makes sense. I think you can criticize a lot of stuff in Rockstar games, but I think the shooting has always been pretty okay.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Okay, so he's not doing the voice all the time. He is still doing, like, some actual acting. That was a believable enough. Someone made a Sam Lake mod for Max Payne 3. Sam Lake is the actor, right? Because in my mind, he's Max Payne. and I don't know if... Okay. Sam Lake is his actual name. Right? Also the leader... Okay, so that's his actual real-life name. Whenever I see him talked about in reference to, like, Alan Wake, I'm like, okay, so is Sam Lake a character in Alan Wake? Sam something Finnish, So it is slightly theatrical, then. It's slightly... Okay, that makes more sense. That explains why he sounds like he's named after, like, an Alan Wake, Max Payne type character. Sammy Antero Yalvi. Yalvi? I assume that'd be a Y sound. And James McCaffrey is the voice. It's New York time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, is he passed? Is he passed or did they just replace him?
Michelle!
No, please, God, no! That sounded like a man screaming, so...
Michelle!
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You're gonna die!
Oh god. Oh god, the reticle is so tiny.
No. No, please, God, no.
Oh wait, he actually did the... Sorry, I know I shouldn't laugh. I'm just only seeing, the Office gif. Damn, that's a... dead-ass baby. Okay, they just... Back then, I guess you could do that stuff in video games. Isn't there, like, a law now where you can't do that?
The flesh of fallen angels.
Or is it just considered, like, you know... Ooh. I do really like the The very obvious, like, face scanning.
Oh God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
It's probably like an ESLB thing.
No!
Again, I'm not sure how serious I'm supposed to take this game.
Pardon a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case.
The acting in the actual gameplay was, like, pretty good, and then the acting in the cutscenes is so
crime family.
different in tone.
I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA. The only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lapino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart.
I've seen the movie.
Nice pitchforks.
I didn't know the Valkyrie drug was in the actual game.
There was no tomorrow.
I thought the movie had, like, nothing to do with the games.
The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
The movie, by the way, is bad. It's really bad. I think they did a lot of, like, cool visual stuff in it, but I remember it being kind of a miserable watch.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Milky Moke isn't a good pick for a lot of things. Okay, save is F5? I mean, I getting, like, an actual, like, New York guy was probably the intent.
The gate was locked. Alex wouldn't have set up a meeting in a closed station. Something was off.
But I just think he's not that good of an actor. Also, hello, Audiophile, welcome. I'm probably gonna try to not talk too much since there's no subtitles. But I might catch myself talking over the cutscenes since those do have subtitles. We'll see. Excuse me.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
What is he wearing? Is that like a Hawaiian shirt, or is that supposed to be like snakeskin? Is he wearing like a Majima fit? The textual resolution is so low I can't tell what it's actually supposed to be. I mean, I guess he does wear Hawaiian in the Rockstar game. Okay.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun. Yo!
Okay. No stealth, I guess. Oh god. Ugh. I'm already half dead. I think it's supposed to be Desert Camo or Leopard print? Maybe. Either one is a bad decision. Seems like this... Games like to do that sometimes, funny conversations, but if you go a little too far with the aggro, yeah. Very, again, of the era. I guess it's more of a radius than line of sight, most likely. Oh.
Yeah, he's dead, all right. Hey, it's me you're talking to.
It's me! Forget about it!
Hey!
Oh god, is my reticle supposed to be this tiny? It's like a little tiny... I don't know if it's even showing up on stream. Little eagle. Beretta. Not my Beretta. That's a default one because Max is just that accurate. That's the thing, is I just don't know how much of this is supposed to be a kind of a spray and pray type of combat. I could technically... I could stream at a lower 16:9 resolution if I need to, but... Kong whiskey makes you go ape. I don't think that's what you would want out of alcohol. I think advertising your alcohol is like, yeah, you'll be a fucking... You'll go crazy and violent. Super precise slow-mo shots are a big part of this game. Should I... Should I... I could try lowering the resolution again just to test it.
Guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey, anybody? Answer me.
Did you say it's a me? No, he said answer me. He said answer me. He didn't say it's a me.
Hold it.
Oh, I was... He was behind a gate, so I thought maybe I could talk to him. I thought he was gonna sell me, like, poison moss. If the game ends up being too difficult, then I'll see if that's something I can change, but... Like, I am already almost dead, but I also just began, so...
Hey, yeah.
I also might just need to fuck with my, what's it called? DPI? My mouse smoothing, my mouse sensitivity. I mean, I only had access to the first difficulty, so I'm assuming it'll be reasonable.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
Hold it.
Okay, so the will thing too... Oh god, what? Was there someone oh, there was someone behind me! So, the dodge and slow-mo button... Oh, the same button. So if I wanted just slow-mo, I have to stand still.
Yo, guys. Hey,
What the?
I don't know if there's a way to change that to have just a dedicated slow-mo button. Combat? Alright, tab is heal. Bullet time only. Okay. Can I have this just be shift? And then have this be... Yeah. Shoot dodge only. I don't think I'll need that, because then I can just jump. Because the shoot dodge doesn't actually take... Oh, it does still take some. Okay. But I mean... Oh, so I guess jump... Yeah, okay, jump doesn't automatically let you shoot dodge. We'll see. If I feel like I need it, I can go back.
What the hell? That's bad. That's bad.
You think?
That's bad.
Hey, yeah.
Not this time. I need, like, spidey senses. I need to... I guess this... I don't know. I guess being jumped from behind is kind of part of the point.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Cannoli sense. Is he... Okay. The New York accent, right? That's typically related to, like, an Italian accent.
This is good.
That guy, that was reflex. That guy might have been innocent.
Save me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
We gotta get moving, please.
Max Payne? He seems more like he'd be more of like an Irishman. I don't know why, but that's... I mean, again, I guess they got Milky Milk for the movie. He's Irish, isn't he? Maybe that's why I feel that way.
What the hell?
Oh, that that sucks. God damn it. Oh. He was a ghost. He was a ghost the whole time. So, okay. I'm assuming this is optional.
Whack the sucker!
Whack him! Pills on the table? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, what? I don't think... I think those are just cans. They do kind of look like pills, though, you're right. I think that's Pepsi. I feel like I'm seeing like a faint Pepsi logo. Is this guy dead? Oh, fuck. Why is it fucking, like, NASA in this room? Do train stations have Oh god, right. How do I crouch? Okay, that's something else I need to change. Is left control tied to anything? C or right control? Why would I... Why would I move my hand all the way to the right to crouch? Wait, no, I want to do... Yeah. Wait, can I... No, you can't can even control the camera with the D-pad. If you could do that, then that would make a little bit more sense. I imagine, I'm sure, subways have a lot of, like, control room type stuff, but I wouldn't expect it to be laid out like this. Also, wait, one thing I remember from being a child, watching, like, X-Play. Yeah. The top drains faster than the bottom when you shoot the thing. I remember that being a big deal, even though it just ends up refilling. They really just extend the timeline of the animation. Also, that was a waste of ammo. I should be careful. I'm assuming I needed to do this. Oh shit, there we go. Yeah.
Pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Pills to dull the pain.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Painkiller is another game that I haven't played, even though I thought it's pretty good. My understanding that game is a bit more just, more of an arcadey shooter type of deal. I don't know if it has a plot at all, actually.
Hitting Roscoe Bank ain't exactly key. Hold it!
That was just the scout. Ooh. Fuck. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old. I feel like I'm not really into movement shooters as much nowadays, because it's too much trouble.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
I would use all my painkillers. Like, I was a Halo kid. I like games where you duck behind cover Not a cover system, but like this, where you have to go over and just crouch behind stuff. That's my preference of shooter. Like a little movement is fun, but at a certain point those just get annoying to play, especially if you're doing like PvP. So here's your dude in Demon's Heaven Mulch, take this gun that files wooden stakes. Nice. Was it been into most genres to some degree? Oh yeah, for sure. It's not like I simply won't play one, but... I assume I need to... Okay.
So much for being subtle.
I was gonna get out of the train before it hit the thing, but that's fine too. Mostly I feel I'm the kind of person who... If I'm playing a game and it starts to get annoying, and like I'm just getting completely rocked by other people, then I'll just stop playing it. And whenever you have like a really advanced movement shooter, people get real sweaty, real fast. Like, okay, well, at that point... Like, I still feel kind of bad about stopping Warframe, well, not Warframe, Helldivers. It's not a bad game, but I just got so tired of not being able to play it on my own. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Also, it makes some of my friends mad, I think. I'm not big on multiplayer games a lot of the time. So I think... Oh, I could have blown that up. So, like, I really like the gameplay elements of Helldivers. But feeling like I need to be forced to play with other people made me stop playing it. Which sucks, because it was fun. But it was fun until it wasn't. You know how it is.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not.
Almost just knocked my fucking rig
One way
over.
or the other, I was gonna find out.
I need to get used to... I need to get used to using the numpad, numkey buttons. Take it easy.
What the?
Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna be fighting like fucking ghouls. I'm getting like Vampire the Masquerade memories of being in a subway. Not a subway. This is giving me like the sewer vibes from that game. Same thing.
What the hell?
So I don't think the game actually told me. How do I get time back? Is that just from killing people? Killing people without using time, I guess. Look out, Max, it's Shlotka? I thought you said Shalashaska. Max and Ocelot would probably get along.
Now that's spooky. Chaclapino, yeah, spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I was you.
Yeah? The station's not secured. Someone decided to play hero upstairs. That's all we need.
Bushfold, but also the name for big old to me school. Ah. I'm not super familiar with, like, the deep lore of Vampire, unfortunately. I've done one tabletop session, well, multiple sessions of one short campaign. I've played Bloodlines. I played a little bit of Requiem. Which I'm pretty sure gave me a virus when I pirated it as a youngin'. Requiem was fun because I installed it, and it didn't come with an uninstaller. So I just had it forever, and I didn't know how to get rid of it. Which way do I go? Okay. I think that's probably why I didn't vibe with it too much, because it was a bit too action-y, I guess? And with what RPG elements were, though, I was, like, too young to really comprehend. I do like the gimmick of, like, actually large stretches of time passing. I kind of wish Bloodlines did that a little bit. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. Didn't they announce some new shit about Bloodlines 2 recently? Isn't that coming out again? Even though it's been thrown in the trash like 5 times at this point. Vampire, Werewolf Hunter, all pretty cool game lines. Most of them will need, but I play them the most. Along with rarities like Demon or Mummy, that sounds fun. When I was young, I always heard people talking about Mage.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator. I thought you'd bring it. You were supposed to bring it. Yeah, right.
These guys. You know these guys are evil because they kill each other.
Gun him down.
Oof. Oh god! Okay, maybe I should be using pistols, because the reload... Oh. The reload on the shotgun is not great.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
I have weird feelings when it comes to Bloodlines 2. Cause I know, the guy who was writing it initially, whose name I forget. What's his name? What the fuck is his name? he was a big name for a while, and I don't remember it now.
Okay, fellas. The they're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham ma'am, thank you, ma'am. I know who you mean, but I'm also a bit stoned. That's file. It's not encoding that's being passed from developer to developer, yeah. I know the thing is that the guy who's writing it initially is good. Like, I like all the games that he's written that I've played. And if I remember correctly, he got ousted for being, like, a sex pest. And so they just completely, like, threw everything he wrote in the trash. Like, man, I acknowledge he's a sex pest, but man, Avalon, yeah. It's one of those scenarios where it's like, man, why did he have to be good at his job and also be a shitty guy? I'm about to die. And they gave it to... the fucking studio they gave it to. I don't remember the name of the studio either. I remember being confused, like, why didn't they just give it to Obsidian? Like, Obsidian got the rights and then they passed it off to somebody else, and it's like... why? Especially at that point in time, Obsidian would have been perfect, but now... yeah. But now Obsidian is like a completely different company. So many people have come in and out. Vitals been around for World of Darkness for decades now, who legally changed his name to Satiros. Wait, oh god, it pushed my guns. Fuck. I love his dead face. I don't know if there's any other health that I missed. Oh shit, he left. I know that they also... I saw people posting about this. I think the last thing they showed of Bloodlines 2... God damn it! They're doing like the cyberpunk thing. Of like, oh, you have an alternate personality in your brain that's gonna be with you the entire game. Which makes sense for like a Malkavian, but... we don't need any more fucking Smiling Jacks in gaming. Or whatever the fuck the guy's name is in Borderlands. One of the biggest letdowns with Bloodlines 2 is as a latest game, which is at least ideally going to release, they cut down playable clans so much. Like 4 and like... there's only 5 and 4 of them all being Camarilla. Okay, wait. I have to ask this. Anytime there's a vampire fan in chat, Camarilla or Camarilla? Rilla? Okay. I tend to say Rilla. Even if Camarilla is technically more accurate. Okay, I gotta find health. I gotta double back. Oh, he has a damaged animation. That's good. Well, kind of. He did. Oh, wait. What clans did they announce? Because having read the, some of the books, some of the booklets for the other clans, there have been a few that I've liked to be playable. But I don't know how they'd make them work. Like, I doubt they'll let you play a Timiche anytime soon. Camille, Toledo, Ventru, yeah. All of those fans especially are just the ones that are the most human. Like, Bruja is the most weird one in that line, and even that's not that different. Able to meet you what I want so bad, but almost like Hold Line Sabat, yeah. I always thought it was kind of weird they don't let you play as a, oh, fuck, what are they called? The clanless clan. What are they called? Was it just, not K-Knight? Not Thinblood, the... It starts with a C. I don't think it was K-Knight. Oh, there's one. Ain't it? Maybe. This might be a more recent edition, actually, I don't know, because we played one of the more recent Vampire editions. But those are the one thing you can play. Well, it's like, oh, I'm a vampire, but I don't really know what clan I am. And I feel like that'd be a fun way of, like, letting you pick and choose abilities. It might have been like a rewalking of Thin Blood stuff. I gotta check. It's gonna bug me if I don't if I don't remember what they're called. Hold on. Caitiff. Caitiff. That's what I meant. Yeah. Caitiff is just people. Those of a flawed or unknown lineage who have been abandoned by those isles. Second and more biological-oriented caitiff. Also known as clanless, or real K-Knights that do not officially belong to any clan. Like, that feels like it would be a bad way to play the game, but I like when RPGs give you, like, a, hey, just fucking go nuts way to play. And I feel like that would be fun in a vampire setting. Ideally, that's what Thin Blood was gonna be in Bloodlines 2. Ah. Okay, so they so they weren't gonna do that. Okay. Cut off. Oh, God. I wonder if I maybe should... Make sure this button isn't bound to anything. Select best weapon. Put that on Q. Probably rotate my saves, huh? Wait. Huh? I think that still used bullet time. Yeah, that's just turning into a regular jump now. Oh, huh. Wait, those were painkillers, but... Yeah, the painkillers and soda look way too similar. One of my longest gripes with Vampos is you get a lot of games books. People that only want to play, like, the most boring Kami clans. So you're all just tortured poets and evil businessmen. Yeah, I get that.
The bank robber's score lay on the table.
What? Bank robber skull land? What did he say?
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every...
I played a Nosferatu when I played the actual tabletop. I need to see if I still have a picture of full, actually. Let me see. Surely I do somewhere. Do I have that in my fan art folder? I have way too many folders that'll just, like, junk folders that have a bunch of different stuff in them. I think it's good to have, you know, a mix. It's good to have some cultural poets and evil businessmen, but you gotta mix it up a little bit. So have you all seen some of the cool Warform Tamicha art? I think I have. Because I designed, well, I had some mental designs of what I wanted mine to look like when I wanted to play one. Only playing the Bloodlines 1, and the thing that made me curious about...
I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson Wu, I am 4 eels. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I am wearing a human disguise has resubbed for cheer 100 months. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I'm secretly 4 aquatic guys.
Hello, Marcy, thank you for the 100 bits. The thing that made me most curious about the tabletop is when the character mentioned ShrekNet. I kind of remember ShrekNet. What the fuck did I, I won't keep looking for this for too long, but I liked my Nosferatu lady. Maybe I don't still have them saved. Well, that's... Oh well. They're on Twitter somewhere. Point is, my Nosferatu woman was a... I like the idea in Bloodlines 1. I was a big fan of, what was her name? The woman Nosferatu, though. Who, like, used to be a model.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table.
So my Nosferatu was like a cam girl who got toned, and her Nosferatu body was like completely skinless. So she was just kind of like a meat person.
Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Which may not be like the most accurate way that those transformations work, but I think it was visually interesting. Access to those cameras. Let's have the original Dracula had a mustache. You'd think that would get in the way. It'd get all bloody. But no, I like the idea of her being so fucked up that she, like, couldn't even begin to hide it with, like, makeup or something. And the idea was that, like, she was technically still... Oh, fuck off. What just happened? Like, she was technically... God damn it. She was technically supposed to, like, still be somewhat famous online. So, like, the idea is she went from being an eagle to being an eagle. If that makes sense. I like the... I get the stuff.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corp. The bank robbers have been after Acer. The bank robbers have been. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation. The bank robbers have been after.
Can I? Okay, S is how you skip. Oh, Samba Eagle feels that light spectrums, so cameras can no longer ever see her. I did take the
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table.
I did take the weakness that made her, like, weak to UV.
To send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Even artificial UV. Because I like the idea that, like, if you hit her with, like, a black light, she would look like a crime scene. Like, the UV light, like, hitting her blood would, like, make it shine and fucking do damage to it. I need to play that game. I need to play another session of that just to bring her back. I don't remember her name. It's been too long. I think, that session is on YouTube. On my VOD channel. Okay, you guys come to me. See if we play. They're not gonna come to me. This is a bad angle. Hold on, let me, pump action. So I'm going another real cool clan, but they unfortunately always get a lot of... doesn't get a lot of play. Because they tend to be Sabat aligned. Honestly, I kind of just want to do a Sabat campaign. Because they have all the cool shit. Or like an Anarch playthrough. Campaign, you know what I mean. Also gonna be easier to direct because Sabat do have an overarching goal. Yeah. I do like the politics of the Camarilla, but... Oh. Not the button I meant to push. I thought there would be like a guy flattened behind it.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... this is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing?
Looks like Walter White.
Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
That fucking music. Oh god, I wanted it. Hold up. If you're a vampire, you can have one immunity. Would you prefer Garlic immunity, Sunlight immunity, or Holy Artifact immunity? Can I eat? Am I the type of vampire that can eat food? If I can eat food, I would want to be able to eat food with garlic in it. I'm fine without sunlight. It's implied if you take the first one. Probably that. Holy Symbol weakness is pretty bad. Especially if it's like fucking, Fearless Vampire Killers, where like you just have to like put your fingers in a cross. If that's that kind of weakness, that would suck. But I would still rather deal with that. Busted. One of my favorite sessions of Space Station 13, I played a detective and I just chased the cop around playing the Max Payne theme on violin. I thought you were going to say you played a space vampire. I need to play more Space Station. I joined, Imp Station. But I haven't actually played Neon it yet.
Fine, just take it easy.
I'm allergic to sirens. We gotta get moving.
I'm allergic to sirens. I really like these mooks.
Wait a second.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a video game shotgun. Actually, from here, let me see. The spread isn't too bad, but it seems like it loses a lot of damage at range. Saw you. You know what I love about the holy item stuff in Vampire? It's governed by true faith. You'll summon the holy and unshakably devoted. If you hold up across that, cross the willable on a vamp. Yeah, I always tend to... What happened to you? I tend to like when, it's less about the symbol itself and more about the belief. Again, excuse me, not to keep referencing Fearless Vampire Killers, but... / Tansel Vampire. There's a scene in the Tansel Vampire play where someone holds up a cross, and the guy is like, "That's not gonna work, I'm Jewish." That's not my faith, so it doesn't mean anything to me. In hindsight, pretty fucking anti-Semitic character, and based on a movie by a really bad person, but I still have a lot of love for Tansel Vampire. Including music by shitty people. Really, really just unfortunate production. Love how in the first Mummy, the Brendan Fraser and the scummy little villainous guy, when he's going through all the stuff. Yeah. One of the thing is that in that is like, he pulls out the Star of David and like, it doesn't work, but the guy sees it and is like, oh shit. I'm not gonna kill a Jewish guy. Mummy is so fucking good. What am I doing? What's... That's my secret vamp, so was Jesus. The Mummy's like, wait, you spoke the language of the slaves, I need a good translator. Oh, yeah. We were still kind of shitty about it, but it's... Oh. Come on.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Another thing that reminded me of, I was like a pretty, not a big fan,
of
but...
sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements.
Looks like a teenager.
The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors. cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it?
Payne in the butt.
Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. But don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown, the door slammed shut behind me, and then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Hotel.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat lying down. Bring it out.
The skinny guy looks like fucking Matt Watson from Super Omega. That's his name, right? Was that a boss fight? I should probably make a... Felt rotating my saves.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey!
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
It's Payne.
I don't think I said it, although, but I was thinking it. I know at a certain point these guys are going to start saying, "It's Max! Get Payne!" All that kind of shit. And they just did it. You know the mooks are going to start saying your name.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy
I
trails.
feel like I'm barely following the plot.
But that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Drugs. Take the money, dude. They don't need it. I was gonna say, when I was younger, I wasn't a huge fan of it, cocainium. But me and my family, we all watched through pretty much all of True Blood, which is a surprisingly okay show. Look at that fucking, like, Gmod button. And one of the things I always remember is, like, at some point in the show, some, like, very ancient guy is around. And people, like, ask him, you know, did you get to meet Jesus? Because he's that old. He's, like, pre-Jesus. And the dude's just kind of like, no? Why? I wasn't really in that part of the world at that time. Why would I have known Jesus?
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
mayor stated that Valkyrie represents the NYPD has been
Where's that coming from? Is that supposed to be the TV?
Killer Storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps.
But no, like, if vampires are older than Jesus, then why would the Jesus symbol do anything to them? Unless it was, you know, based on something else. Hello, rest of the deep, welcome.
Mayor stated that Valkyrie represents the NYPD has been out on Max Payne. Killer Storm.
Oh.
Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary.
Oh, it's one of these, I see. I thought it was about to, like, reveal a hidden passage.
Killer Storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Mayor stated that Valkyrie represents the NYPD has been out on Max Payne.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyrie represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyrie crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne.
Oh no!
The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Not everything has an exclamation. Oh shit. Okay. That's good to know. I thought everything interactable had, like, a... Shit, okay, I'm gonna... okay, that changes a lot. Vampire lore has always been weird. I think it was Nosferatu that introduced death by sunlight. That's... Huh. It just stuck. Stuck. But I was told when Oki just found the real-life body of Vlad. Disintegrated when sunlight and it'll hit the gulf. That sounds like something somebody would make up, admittedly. I thought in the original book, I thought there was something about him not being able to be in sunlight. Maybe it didn't kill him, but... it just weakened him, yeah. And then Dracula also had, like, way more powers and shit that kind of fell by the wayside, like turning into a wolf and stuff. What am I doing? I don't have, like... oh fuck, I just used health by mistake. I don't have, like, an objective screen, do I? Getting distracted by vampire talk. Oh. Okay. I was kind of on the right track by shooting the window.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades. Damn.
I can really enjoy this era of cityscapes. So I wonder, what was the consensus on the graphics of this game when it came out. Strong box, okay. Because it looks pretty good. Like, even if the graphics themselves aren't, like, super advanced, you can tell they had a vision. There's gotta be something in this room. Why else would they let me come in here? Man, now I'm thinking about... y'all got me thinking about vampire shit. I wonder if I should see about getting... Vampire. I remember that game being... fairly well reviewed. Guess there was ammo, technically. Vampire's pretty good, it's got foibles, but good. I remember who made that. I'm trying to think of what else those devs made. Oh, that was a Don't Nod game? Also, why is this a pack of Pokemon cards? Don't Nod... maybe not, I don't know. I have opinions on Don't Nod.
Hey, yeah.
I think all the Life is Strange stuff is like some of the worst shit ever. But I didn't play any of the non-Life is Strange games. I want to play Remember Me someday. Life is Strange is goofy, but whoever they had working on Vampire seems pretty good. The old English characterizations and stuff are neat. I mean, ironically, I feel like putting the Life is Strange characters in like a bloodline setting
Lords and ladies, Lady Amelia
could be pretty funny.
asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
Oh no, I was gonna watch that! You bitch! I was just gonna stand behind him and watch TV! Max Payne 2 has some really good fake TV shows. So is fake TV just something that they put in like every Remedy game? Because I know that's also a thing in Alan Wake. That's fine. I could've shot that, probably. No, I was gonna say, unfortunately...
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
I think I died. Think I'm dead. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna die. I think I died.
This is just how I live.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
For better or worse, I think whenever I see people who like Life is Strange, like unironically, I just don't fucking get it. Not to insult anyone who might be in chat, I don't know if y'all like those games or not. If I see someone, like, actively being in, like, the fandom of Life is Strange, I'm like, oh, you just don't like good things. You'll just take anything.
It's Payne!
I think they had the potential to be good. I think the concept of those games is fun. But when it gets down to, like, the actual writing of it, I'm like, what are we doing? How many fucking photos does Max have? He's just spending so much money in this hotel. One foot on a string. Why does this room have 2 double beds? Oh, you know. I mean, if this was a normal hotel, having 2 double beds would be normal. A lot of hotel rooms you can get 2 beds. This type of bed, less so.
Piece of crap!
Oh, careful, it might kick back.
Get whacked, the sucker!
These hallways are so small, it's kind of difficult to dodge around. I should have said, why does this room have 2 beds that are obviously all meant for happy couple times? I mean, a couple of couples. Yo. Somebody making... this is a good model kit making table.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is...
Every picture of Max looks like a different guy.
A repeated felon, believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
It's a tube of paint, it's fine. Yeah, that was like a tugging at the collar. Eee, oh boy.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Who says it's over? I know this is gonna make me sound weird. Anytime I see these kinds of postals in a game, I really want to know where they got them from. Like, why is nobody going around trying to find, like, the high-resolution sources of this kind of texture? People will find the HD... People will find the dolls in Resident Evil 4 in real life to get new HD textures. But surely this has gotta be somewhere. Like those and the one in... Was it RE2? Was it just suddenly a huge ass in your face whenever that loads into a new camera angle? Probably so low they look more like game models than human models. I don't know. These are too high quality to be game models of this era. They're probably slightly edited, but... There have definitely been some games that just use, like, in-game assets for that kind of stuff, though. Suck the whacker! Hey, put that out. That's a file hazard. I need a map. I have no idea where I am in relation to any other rooms. I don't know if I missed anything.
I'd found Muerte's room.
Hey! Ooh. Good? Oh shit! Sorry. Oh fuck. I didn't want to have to do that. I was just kind of sad. He just kind of sounded like a baby. But then again, wouldn't be the first dead baby in this game. Anyway. The dudes all just hanging out, having a bad time, yeah. Ooh! Saw trap. Shit. I'm just gonna reload that, because I saw it happening, but I was too confused. I didn't expect that to walk. Oh shit. Is this an alternate path to get in? Hold on. Ah. That kind of is peak gaming, honestly.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Speaking of vampires. Molotov cocktails. Bull? Buff? I'm assuming bull as in like this guy's a cop. Well shit, did I miss any other secrets? That's gonna bug me now. That's also peak gaming. I didn't expect to see movement. Let me double back for a second then. I thought I saw... The flesh. I could try using a Molotov on it, but I doubt that'll do anything. Was that gonna explode? Oh, no. Wait. That should have put them out. That would have been really funny if that put them out. I guess it kind of did. I expected those to explode, but I guess they walk somewhat accurately. Of just kinda... Just kinda spitting... Oh! Okay. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I guess maybe they expected me to shoot that thing?
The letter.
I mean, it also exploded.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello,
Punchinello.
to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
It didn't take long for him to just be completely... off the rails. Ooh. Yeah, surprisingly, like, actually kind of good line, honestly. I guess that's the tone of this, right? Like I was saying, it's unclear... Huh? That might be 3D. That looks like it might not be a photo. It seems like it knows it's goofy, but also still trying to play it as straight as possible. Which is the right thing to do with this kind of game. Get you a goal who can do both.
Hey, yeah. Told you. God damn. I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
So, I don't know how the other games handle that too, then. Max Payne 3, what I've seen of it, it seems very... self-serious from what I've seen. Shit. Looking at chat. I kind of wonder if it slowly started to be more... self-serious? Or like, less self-aware? Or like if 2 is the same vibe as this. 3 is very serious, but still manages to kind of ham it up at times. Hold on, let me just jump by you a few times. Wait. Yeah, okay, that doesn't just explode. Would that have done anything to him besides just been kinda nasty? Next man have best level goddammit ever performed in video games in 3. I don't know if I'm gonna play 3. I don't own it, currently. But I guess if I enjoyed this one and 2 enough, maybe I'll play it, even if it's not technically canon, you know. Because on pretty hefty sales, I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so. I doubt many people are buying Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 in this day and age. I kind of love, though, there's a bunch of games it all kind of exists in the same space of Max Payne 3, Oni, and fucking Extreme Ping Pong, or whatever that game is called. Like, the weird one-off Rockstar games. Which, Oni was only published by Rockstar, but, you know what I mean. Max Payne 3 online multiplayer was pretty lively for a lot of years. I do remember that being
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
talked about quite a bit at the time. The diving and rolling and shooting stuff just felt fun. I think I remember hearing that it was a bit strange, too, because, like, didn't they just not even add the slowdown, or like they didn't know how to implement it in a way that made sense?
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made him fight.
Candy Dawn is a good name.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
I was gonna say, I don't remember if it's like localized slow-mo or not localized slow-mo at all. Because both are kind of fucked up in different ways. Like, doesn't it just like create a bubble of slow-mo? I think that's probably better than not having it at all. I'm gonna be quick saving a lot. Ooh, what the hell?
It's him. Go get him. No, wait. You go get him. You go and get him.
That's a pretty good. That was a good gag. It's the bat! Maybe I should go to the... Maybe I should play the other Arkham game soon. So many things have been making me think of, it's the bat! Lately. Maybe I should play them.
The elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
I already streamed Arkham Asylum quite a while ago. I haven't played City All Night at all, though. Whenever I do inevitably play those will be completely blind. People tend to say that City is the best one. What I've seen of it, I'm not a huge fan of the aesthetics of it, from what I've seen, but that's only been in passing. Oh shit! What if I turned... Oh god. Let me... Hello, Cassette Punk, welcome. What if I turned around right now and saw... Batman Arkham Asylum? Hello, how was stream? How was Lego fun to build? I don't know what that is. What was that? Also, give me just 1 second. My tracking is a little off right now. Let me turn my overhead light on. Ugh. We're currently playing Max Payne. which I have never played until today, and it's been pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. It's very goofy. I have no idea what that game even is. What were you? Oh, you were doing Lego. You were doing like actual Lego, right? How did that go? What did you build? I recently did a model kit building stream and it was a lot of fun. So I'm sure doing a Lego stream was probably also a lot of fun. That sounds like a good idea. Eggman's death robot. Oh shit. Hold on. What does that look like? There we go. Eggman. Death robot. I'll not show it on stream. So people have a reason to go watch your VOD of you building it. That looks fun as fuck, though. That's a good set. Wait, does all this come in the same set? I like all the accessories and shit that look like they come with this. Well, thank you, thank you again for the raid. That sounds like a fun stream. I wish Lego wasn't so expensive nowadays, but maybe I kind of thought about maybe getting a couple sets. Sorry, let me catch up on something somebody said. Salem is good, City's good, Orange is like if you can deal with it, recycling city maps, some is good. I kinda wanna play Origins for Deathstroke being in it. Night was a disaster when it came out and they pushed the Batmobile a bit too much. But you can ignore it and play the game like the previous ones 90% of the time. That's not a little worrying. I have opinions on Deathstroke. I feel like the way people talk about Deathstroke is really annoying. Anyway, well, sorry, thank you again for the raid. We're playing Max Payne and having a good time and talking about just random bullshit. We were talking about maybe playing the Arkham City games at some point in the future. I think it sucks, and I'm gonna do the thing that I think sucks by explaining why I think it sucks. I think it sucks anytime Deathstroke comes up in any context. People have to be like, well, you know. Did you know that in the Judas contract, Deathstroke hooks up with like a teenager? It's like, yeah, we know. He's a bad guy. He's a fictional bad guy. We can still think he's a fun character and also think that the shit he did in the 80s was bad. That's not his entire character.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side.
That's why Dr. Light never appeared in Teen Titans again, yeah. Dr. Light is like way worse than Slade, in my opinion. I mean, they're both bad, but oof. Dr. Light, they really drove home how bad he was. But again, it makes... I do think that makes Dr. Light way more fucking interesting as a character, too. It's like, oh, this guy is evil. I mean, yeah, him being bumbling shit, too. They play into that in, Identity Crisis. explain why he is so bumbling. I just think it's funny when, like, it'll be like multiverses or something, and they'll like add Deathstroke. I don't know if they did, but so, like a game like that, and people will be like, "What the fuck? They're adding a criminal?" Like, yeah, he's a bad guy. You don't say that about the Joker when they add him in something, and he's done some shit too. People just make it... Point is, people make it difficult to like Deathstroke. Without, like, needing to explain yourself.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain
Baseball
Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a six-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
The bad comic strip. They go so goofy with him because I know later he gets, like, smoked by Spectre. While doing some crazy CNC. Holy shit, yeah.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night.
Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins?
Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
Hey, you can't say that. All things considered, I think Identity Crisis is still a pretty fucking good comic. People have a lot of opinions about it, but... Oh shit, that's a one-way, okay. Oh, they did some really messed up stuff with Deadpool? Well, Deadpool varies a lot depending on the setting and who's writing. Do you mean Ultimate Deadpool? Because I know people have been talking about him a lot lately. I told for his blind roommate. I mean, probably. Deadpool was also kind of a bad guy for a long time. Oh shit. Why am I taking so much damage? What just happened? Why did I take almost full damage? Oh, he's using a... I thought he just had, like, a Beretta. But if it's... Shit. Ugh. That was bad. Oh, but those healing. A little. I don't know which shotgun is technically better to be using here, because pumping the shotgun takes a while, but also reloading the sawed-off takes a while. This depends on how many people are around. If it's a group of more than 2, then pump action. If it's just 2, then sawed off. Yeah. It's probably a good thing.
Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off.
Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers at green-eyed angels.
Amen.
Okay. It's probably a good thing that Halloween is coming up, so I'm not just gonna start Arkham, like, right after this. I think people would, like, get mad at me if I was playing fucking Midnight Suns and Batman at the same time. I know most people who watch me also are fucking geeks. But you gotta, I don't know if I'd get away with with 2 comic book games at the same time.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
I don't know how many people were gonna be in here. I should have used a Molotov.
It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
What the fuck? I didn't expect, like, fucking ooze. Keeping it off the streets. I mean, I'd still take the money, honestly. Yeah, that doesn't actually get deleted, it just gets strewn about. If it was like from a bank vault, I wouldn't take that, because that's gonna be fucking... Like, that'll probably have like bank dye on it and shit, and be like super traced. But at this point, it's probably already laundered. Oh no, I don't give a shit if it's insured. I just wouldn't want to get caught. Real mint drink, Casey. "555 pussy. See? That's bad advertising, because that's not even the right side. That's an ass, not a... Trying to say it without the U.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu Fighting video game.
Kung Fu Fighting video game?
I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico,
the video game cables?
I am, ain't I?
So is everybody in this game like a developer? Because they all have baby faces.
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Two characters you haven't seen yet is mom and dad. That's kind of cute. Hopefully they're not in a similar cutscene like this one. That was stupid of me. I thought she would go down way faster than that. Hell, she was down when I came in. Waka Waka. David Vessel was a bank robber years back. I can only hope to be as cool one day to rob a bank than get paid to powerbomb guys. There's a big lack of bank robbery nowadays. I didn't realize he was also still alive. I thought I killed him. He just left. That's another game I need to play. Wait, did I pick up Ingram? Huh. I've joked about a game a lot. I need to play Gun on stream. There was a similar scenario to this one in Gun at one point.
The antique switchboard was still in use.
I still think it's really funny that Red Dead Redemption is way more like Gun than it is Red Dead Revolver.
There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, good evening. It's Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
I never played Revolver. I know Melody did.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Okay, but don't gas yourself up that much, dude. Don't get a big head. I'm not sure the best way to play Gun nowadays, though, because I played it on the Xbox. What's this doing? Okay. I think there's a version on Steam, but I'm not sure if it's any good. And I feel like when I tried to emulate it once, it was kind of fucky. Emulation is probably the best way to go, honestly. I think it's gonna be the same thing each time. That sucks. How are you gonna put a fucking thing in your game and not let me be able to win it? I've been emulating the Twisted Metal games lately, and I've been having fun with those childhood PS1 classics. I never had a PlayStation, so a lot a lot of PlayStation games I don't really have an experience with. Maybe I need to make a list of, like, PlayStation exclusives. Okay, hold on. I feel like I don't understand this. That buzzes like it should let me out, or someone in. Unless I'm, like, not understanding this correctly. Am I being stupid? That's the exit. That's the exit button. And I assume the buzz is supposed to be like an apartment puzzle where, like, you have to push the button and then... Maybe it's nothing? Maybe it's just something you can interact with? Huh. Yeah, maybe it's opening a different thing. There's a clonk at the end? Hmm. Sound is like right there. What might be happening, maybe the exit is past. It might be opening one of those. Yeah, I think it's opening that exit. Okay, I see. I think that's opening the actual exit, not the door leading to the exit. So I might have to find a way to open that. Well, yeah, this. Okay, I see. I was overthinking it, yeah. I think I need to bust this open. Probably go push that, and then... And then run up real fast and jump in. But I'm gonna jump in now to see. What? Oop. Is this the first time there's been music? Didn't last long. Okay, that just opens... okay. Yeah. I was being intelligent. But too intelligent for the game. Yeah, it was a little bit of, like, ambient music, I guess. I don't know fucking Matrix shit like that, though.
Walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on.
Those criminal laundromats.
It was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were gonna get real trigger-happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Yeah, okay. License plate, that's fine. In case you didn't get it, he's Russian. It would've been really funny if he just immediately got flattened by a truck. Like, oh, I guess that's that plot thread ended.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Wait, what are we still in Pulp 1? Chapter 5? I don't know how long this game is. I was told it was kind of short. Excellent general adult videos. I got a second Ingram at some point. Excellent, is that like a Jewish font? Is that right? That's above my head. Hallelujah games, welcome. Oh, like Lent. I get it. Like, does excellent mean something that I don't know?
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Quit worrying, eh? Think of it as Christmas. The Russians are Santa.
Well, down the road can I go before I actually go into a building? Yeah, for Lent, you have to give up the adult videos. That's that's how it goes. Yeah, excellent is like a pun, but I didn't get the Lent joke at first.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens.
News moves fast, I guess.
When you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Has it been longer than a day? Hasn't it been like a single night? Shotgun. I want like a rifle. This game takes place in the course of a long night? That's really fucking fast, then. It's like some kind of long Halloween.
Hey!
Ooh. I think that missed everybody. I actually never read Long Halloween. I probably should. The only thing I know about Long Halloween is the really good Catwoman outfit in it. We have options. I have a copy on hold at the library. Nice. Also, hello, Kevin. Welcome. One of the only things I know about Long Halloween is they made like a couple sequels that people didn't like. Like recently.
Hold it!
Hold it!
Oh!
Weirdly, this is making me want to play Space Station 14. Oh, fuck. Now this is American. Just selling watches and knives and sunglasses. One of my Space Station 14 characters is supposed to have this accent, and it's making me think about it. You know what's a shame? A Gotham by Gaslight game came really close to getting made. That was supposed to be, like, Oakham Asylum, I thought was supposed to be a Gotham by Gaslight. I know they made a movie of it. It was okay. So there's another way to get in. Those guns right there, I have to be able to get in. The movie's alright, most of the DC animated movies are at least alright to pretty good. A lot of the animated DC movies range from very good to just alright, yeah. Once they started doing the animated universe stuff, they kind of fell off. Some of those are still good, but most of the ones that are, like, actually good are the, like, standalone animated movies. Oh. Maybe I'll get into that room from, like, a different building somehow. The animated Suicide Squad was fun too. Oh yeah, fucking, what was it called? Assault on Oakham was really good. Just, at this point, the second best Suicide Squad movie. That was also, like, canon to the games, I think. That's probably one of the best ones. I have a soft spot for, like, fucking, like, Teen Titans versus the Justice League stuff. But that's because I'll just take any Teen Titans stuff that isn't Go at this point. Feels weird because I was a Suicide Squad comic fan before any of the movies came out. I mean, I know they had a decent amount of fans.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
It is just very funny that Suicide Squad is, like, big now. It's insane, actually. Suicide Squad the movie came out. It sucked, nobody liked it. Then they made it again, and people loved it, and now Suicide Squad is huge! It seems so unlikely. Oh. I thought maybe that would bust that wall open. That Suicide Squad live service game. I want to play it.
What the?
I think in, like, a few years, I think that game will probably be playable. Because I thought the gameplay is, like, actually pretty good. Because it's still a Rocksteady game. Why did it take so long? I thought they were broken. It only makes me so sad that I got that game for like $10. And for $10 I enjoyed the traversal and zooming around the city. Yeah, like I said, it seems like it's supposed to be relatively okay. I want to see if these do something.
Hey,
Okay, I don't know if I needed to do that. I guess that's just one way to get that open. Okay, I missed some of chat. I want to see what y'all are saying, because I'm curious about the feelings on that game. Watched a video about it, and the ending thing with it pisses me off so much. I don't know how it ends. I know people got mad about, like, killing Batman in it, which I think is kind of silly. That game has a good goal. I believe it. From what I've heard, it's they wanted to make a good game, and then WB wanted a lot of money. I assume they're not even doing anything to that game at this point. I think they did like one round of skins that you could buy. I haven't heard anything since then. And I will get people getting mad about like Batman killing or... I will get people getting mad about killing Batman or Flash, yeah. I know, I get that the idea is like, oh, it's Kevin Conroy's last role. But Kevin Conroy is an actor. He's not Batman. He's a guy. They didn't kill a real-life man in that game. Yeah, what I've seen of the skins look like they're extremely cheap. I think they kind of realized that they weren't going to make a lot of money off of them. Lesbian Mr. Freeze. They might be onto something. Oh. It's not quite Delay Llama. Close. Straight up just Lady Mr. Freeze. Same story, I want to save my wife. I'll take it.
What the?
Killer Frost already exists, which is a little funny, but... I mean, I kind of liked... I haven't seen the show yet, but the design they did for, Lady Penguin was pretty good. Also has really fun traversal. They're just making ice slides to do loop-de-loops. Oh shit, so they're actually doing like fucking Iceman shit. I don't think there's really been any other game that's done like proper Iceman movement that I've seen. I think they faked it a little bit in Champions Online, but that does sound fun.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be more sinister than that.
Gotham Knights a while back.
My name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
But I think that game is, like, supposed to be co-op focused.
Sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
It looked fun, the writing seemed kinda cringe, but that's okay. The only reason I didn't get it is because I thought it's very co-op focused, and I knew I wouldn't be able to get somebody to play with me.
What was that? It's nothing. Relax.
I'm also not a huge... I'm also not a huge Bat Family fan. It's a weird thing. I've talked about this in the past, but... I like Robin, most of the Robins. I like Batgirl. I like Red Hood, for the most part. I like Batman. I kind of like Batman. But I don't like the Bat Family. I like the characters individually, but when it gets too focused on the Bat Family aspect, I am not a huge fan. And that kinda pushed me away from it.
Without a key, I'd never get past this door.
That door is huge. I look like a child. It's so big. This one is mostly normal. Why is this one twice the size?
I couldn't get past the door without a key.
What's fun with how each character did play different. Like Red Hood gets proper combos with his guns. Batgirl is the best straight brawler. I think it kind of started on fun, but I thankfully kind of kept off the Bat Family comics at large, so it's still novel enough for me. Yeah. I don't read a lot of the comics. But anytime I just get, like, DC fandom stuff on social media, it's always Bat Family.
Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After I hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left.
Yeah, I don't know why this connects this way, but I'll take it.
To try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts.
He looks so confused.
You push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Half of Max Payne's faces...
NYPD!
Half of Max Payne's faces are like... What the fuck is going on? Like... That one gif of the guy with the mullet saying, what the fuck?
There's a key on the shelf.
I'm just not gonna open this if I can help it, yeah. You guys can live, that's fine. I was hoping one of those would be a rifle, but I guess they will just shotgun. Hold on. Any ammo in these boxes? Ooh. Yeah, I think they were just shotguns. That's a shame. What am I doing? Oh, I got the key, right.
What the hell?
But no, eventually I want to play Gotham Knights. That actually scared me. I want to play Kill the Justice League. I think Rocksteady's making a new Batman game too, they announced. I want to play the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I don't know if that's live service, but it's kind of in the same space as a Suicide Squad to me. Is it the VR one? I don't know. I just heard that they're making a new Batman game. Mentioned funny enough, Conroy's last appearance hasn't actually released yet, I think. He did voicing for one more animated movie. I assumed there was gonna be like fucking 10 more Kevin Conroy things that people were gonna say, oh, it's the last one. I think a lot of people don't realize how much of that stuff was in, like, was in production for a long time. Ooh. Oh, come on. That was so much damage. Guardians of the Galaxy game is fun. I never really hear people talking about it. I just know it exists. I'm gonna let this health completely heal. Guardians of the Galaxy game is very fun. Ah. It's just a good single-player game. That's surprising. I thought it assumed it had like a lot of like live service bullshit attached to it. I know the Avengers game did. Supposedly. I've heard the Avengers game is like kinda bad. But that might just be... that might have been like cultural war stuff. I don't know if that's... At this point, anytime somebody says like something Marvel is bad, you kinda gotta dig into it a little bit to see why they actually dislike it. Game had some good ideas, but it felt like it got into grinding real fast. Also, Allied save the game seemed fun, but after that it gets grindy as fuck. I don't even know what kind of game it is. Is it like an open world thing? Because I don't know why you would need to grind in it. Ooh. Open-ish missions. I guess they probably just intentionally padded it out and stuff. It's always weird hearing about grinding in games, in like modern AAA games these days. It's like you can just design it to not make you do that. At this point, grinding is like a decision. It sucks because Thor and Hulk gameplay looked satisfying. Oh, maybe it's on the list. Maybe someday I'll look at it.
What?
Despite playing Midnight Suns, I'm not a huge Marvel person, not a huge Avengers person. Even though I like most of the movies and stuff. It's not my first decision on a superhero team. Yo, Silent Hill 2. I should play Megaton Rainfall again. I've played Megaton Rainfall like 2 or 3 times off stream since I played it the first time. Thinking about superhero games now. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff tonight. Thinking of Hulk, when I played King Shark and Suicide Squad, I just told people it feels like Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I never played those games. No DC Multiverse lecture. I think I covered most of the stuff when I did that. But no, the Hulk games are another thing that I never played. I should put that on a list. Never played Freedom Force. I've heard good things though.
Office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
piping hole. I pirated it once.
Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine.
It's like an indigo prophecy out here.
Freezing my butt off.
It's so low, you know? The Fahrenheit? Anyway. Oops, I didn't mean to save though. Freedom Forces was a lot like Vampire Requiem. Well, I pirated it, and then didn't understand it. I couldn't figure out what kind of game it was supposed to be, and I don't think I got past the tutorial. Are these guys goons? Or are they just homeless? Got guns? Okay, they're just guys. That's good. Hey, you need a top. Oh wait, are you wearing a shirt? I can't tell. Oh, he is. Okay. Max, give him your fucking jacket. You're wearing like 3 layers. You can give up one. Maybe... Hold on. What was my window I keep open to Google stuff? Freedom Force. It's on Steam for $5. It has a 6 out of 10. It has DLC? I can't fucking believe I came into Freedom Force. We've been rambling about superhero shit for like an hour. What are the negative reviews? I'm playing it is about as easy as performing a ballet with a hippo on your back. In 18 minutes of play time, my character went so far off the map I had to restart the mission 3 times. The game just broke. Game is absolutely broken on Windows 10. Game won't start. Game is broken. Not recommended. Controls are horrible. The game is buggy. There's also a GOG version that basically fixes the dreaded cursor bug. Okay, how much is it on GOG? It is $1 on GOG right now. How long is that gonna last? I remember when I tried it the first time, I got it because I wanted to make like I wanted a game that let me make my own superhero, but then it turned out you had to mod the hell out of it to do that, and I was a child. Okay, maybe I'll look into getting that on GOG tonight. I don't know when I'm gonna play it, but I'll have it in my back pocket. Real fucking Python scripted spaghetti game? Those are JD code I can hit on check out on GOG. I wish I had a sponsorship. So glad Seed of Heroes is back as well, same. I haven't played it in a while again because my PC has been fucked, but I want to get back to Sunday streams soon. Oh, New and Tasty, if you haven't been around, I typically stream City of Heroes every Sunday. Not every Sunday, but like every other Sunday, usually.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
I don't know if I will this week, because I kind of want to play Satisfactory this Sunday. I definitely want to get back to it soon. I want to get back to Final Fantasy soon as well. I never played any more of that after the first stream. I played it in one other private server MMO. I play on Homecoming.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Joker. I wonder if I could have shot him. I also installed the Rebirth server for a while back, but it was too empty. The Age of Reckoning. Like Warhammer Fantasy PvP focused MMO. Is that a Warhammer MMO that isn't Warhammer Online?
Payne?
Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning, okay, so it is, okay. Getting my fucking ass kicked. I remember seeing, like, the trailers of that game and it looking... Yeah. Like, not my thing. I remember it having some interesting mechanics, though. Because isn't that the one where, like, it's all about, like, player control of the map or something? Like a Black Hulk. You know, it rules being a big body in an MMO where you can body block people. I remember that sounding like a lot of fun, but the setting didn't really do much for me.
Hold it!
Like I should... Like I need a better rate of fire on this building. Legit shield lines of Black Orcs and Chosen and stuff. I remember being really interested in...
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No. Don't
Jesus, Max!
I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Let me raid your building first. I always want to call it Daggerfall, but that's not what it was called. Dagger...
No problem, man. I'll come to the laundromat with you. I'll get you in.
What was that game called? Hold on. Oh, Dagger... Was it Daggerfall? Daggerfall is... Isn't that the Bethesda game? Yeah, it was... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, because I think it failed horribly. But there was, What if I type in failed MMO? I own the secret. Is the Secret World still online? Because I have that. I played a little bit of that, and that was actually pretty fun. It kind of is. I'm pretty sure I spent money on that game, and then it went free to play. The fuck is this game called? There was an MMO. I think it was like an indie MMO. And it was all about like player-run economies and like player city-states. I remember being really interested in it, and then it didn't do well. Not Firefall. It had Dagger in the name. I think. But I think it just failed so badly that There's like nothing online about it now. Hold on. The really generic name obviously doesn't help at all. Oh, it might have been like a death of a game video about it. $126 videos, god. I know I've seen a video about it, I don't know if I can find it. I don't know why I'm looking it up, because nobody's gonna know it. Because it's... You would have known what I was talking about if, at this point if you knew it. Dogfall. Was that what it was called? Is this the one? This might be it. Maybe just Dogfall. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a trailer. I think this is it? I don't know if there's like even a trailer for this game. Official gameplay trailer, that's... When was this? 2010. I think this is it. I'm gonna put this on screen. Hold on. Audio via OBS. 100% pure in-game footage. In case you couldn't tell. Honestly, in hindsight, this looks kinda bad for 2010. Also, this isn't real footage because it was obviously editing. I guess it is worth noting, at this point, MMOs were still mostly turn-based RPGs. Having like an action-based MMO is still pretty, dangerous, honestly. A bad idea, some might say. this trailer also sucks. I think the idea, they're not really showing it here, but I think the point is that this is like a player-built city. This is Dogfall official gameplay trailer, so... The idea of this game, I remember being, players make those cities and then other guilds can raid the city and take it over. And there's like taxation and player economies and all that shit. Which again, in hindsight, makes a lot of sense why it failed. Because, as cool as that stuff is in concept, those kinds of games are really hard to keep. Really hard to keep alive. Star Wars Galaxies had that too, yeah. 2008! Okay, so this was uploaded a few years after. This is an IGN trailer. This might still technically be alive.
Lucky number 7.
Fuck off. I'll wait till the... Oh. I can't just minimize it because in the ad stops playing. I liked elements of Star Wars Galaxies. I did like a couple streams of it, I think. But, I don't know. These kind of games never have any quality of life stuff to them. Nice fucking music. Like, I like the visual style of this game a lot. Like, the armor designs and stuff look pretty cool. Galaxy feels like something you would have to rope people in to play with, yeah. Whenever I got into it, Phoebe Lilies was also trying to get into it, but it wasn't enough. She kind of fell off, and then I kind of fell off. This time it would have been City of Heroes, EverQuest 2, and Vanguard, yeah. I mean, even City of Heroes had, like, base rating at that point. I mean, what if I just type in Dogfall game? I want to see if there's any, like... Sorry you're getting distracted, but I want to see if there's, like a developer interview or something we can look at. Dogfall Online, the Battle of Legends epic vid, 15 years ago. Dogfall is the best game ever, 5 years ago. People also watched Dread Delusion preview. Is there any way to... God, YouTube search sucks. Can I sort by oldest first on YouTube? No, I can do upload date, but I want the opposite of upload date. Maybe Dogfall game like devlog. I wonder if that's anything. Dogfall game, interview. I don't know if Giant Bob did anything about this. why Dogfall sucks 15 years ago. Why you should not play Dogfall 14 years ago. 2.0 trailer. 12. Oh, hold on, I gotta see what this is. This might be fan-made. But this looks goofy. EQ 1 and 2 both at times on another Bring a Friend game. I think I remember those looking interesting. I never played them though. I played like WoW this time. Aventurine is a Greek independent video game developer and published, founded in 2000. They were Greek in the early 2000s. They made a sequel to Dogfall somehow. Game service was discontinued at the end of May 2016. There might be like a private server still floating around. It's more than an Is that an annotation? What is that? Oh, I guess this person, like, added their own annotations to the video. I'm afraid of, like, looking at this now. They might say something bad. Okay, it looks like people complaining. I'm afraid of looking at this one. This one might say, like, a slur. I don't trust gamers in fucking 2011. Developer diary. Okay, they're all, like, developer diaries for the sequel, I think? I'm not seeing anything for the originals, and also YouTube fucking sucks. Dogfall game, dev. Wait, they make another sequel? What's Rise of Aegon? New hardcore MMORPG developed or uploaded 2024. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. To be announced in early access. Why? Why? Like, this might be like a different company. Okay, on Steam it's just called Rise of Aegon. So this might be like a spiritual successor? Okay. Does this have a trailer? Cinematic launch trailer.
Chevy Equinox EV.
Shut up. I mean, it looks about the same. Graphically, it seems about the same, which is fine. I actually like that, in fact. I think more games should look like this again. I'm getting the impression boats might have been a thing that was supposed to be in the old game, and they never got implemented. And that's why this is already so boat-focused. That's the vibe. That's also a bad sign that they're focusing on. You can mine. You can chop trees. Can't, like... Doesn't RuneScape have a lot of this shit nowadays? Or, like, and by nowadays I mean, like, 10, 15 years ago? Like, doesn't RuneScape have, like, player cities at this point? Oh, just rising from the ground. Again, I think player cities are like a really cool idea, but it's so... It never works the way you want it to. I would love an MMO where I could, like, make an entire living being a non-combat ass. being a non-combat class. But that's never how it goes. Galaxies was supposed to be that. I think I uninstalled Galaxies. Maybe I should reinstall it and see about joining one of the servers that is like the old version of that game, but I don't know if there's enough people playing. The loop of Galaxies just also wasn't that fun. I mean, this looks okay. This actually looks fine compared to the other one. I assume this is also probably already dead. But... it's a fairly effective trailer. Also, again, when I get the vibe of like, oh, I want to be a builder, I could just load up Space Station and have that same that same kind of gameplay in a game that's actually like kind of good for it. Man, okay, yeah, this is probably a fan-made thing. If they added "It's time to go home," this is like a homecoming ass development. That's interesting. Maybe I'll look into that a little at some point. Like I said, when I was like a teenager, I thought that game looked extremely interesting. Anyway, Max Payne.
Just say when, and I'm there. Hey, you got the gun. Just say when, and I'm there. Hey, you got...
The pressure was too much. I'd sunk down to their level. It wasn't worth it. Nothing was.
What I kind of want to do, I know it would probably be a bad idea.
Okay, I'm with you.
The pressure was...
Okay.
Nope. The game just auto-loaded that one.
Lead the way.
I want to see how difficult it is to, like, make my own Space Station 14 server. I doubt we'd have enough people for it, because I know even Mira doesn't... It's not, like, always max people, but... I think it'd be fun to be able to, like, customize my own experience like that. Maybe I should just like fucking reinstall Beyond and figure out how to dev in that. I don't know what. How do you make Beyond games? what is the language of those games? Does it have its own scripting language? I don't know. Beyond is an old deal from what I hear. I imagine so. And also, people aren't gonna play anything besides fucking Space Station. But it's also probably the only way you can make...
It's me! Open up! Let me in, quick!
Not so...
Make an MMO that isn't fucking horrible.
Whoa, come on. Okay, John, whoa.
Alright, come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
If they don't see me, it's gonna make that guy seem like an insane person. He's fine. He's relaxing. Oh. They all have the same hand. That's not... They're all cheating. Oops. I keep trying to sprint and then accidentally end up dodging. Ooh. That actually felt kind of slick. For once! For once I felt like I did that correctly. Yo, you gotta fucking rebalance your washing machines. But no, it sucks because I've had... I mean, everybody has, but I've had ideas of, like... things I think would probably work in, like, a Beyond type engine. But, one, I don't know how to make them, and two, I doubt anybody would play them. I just need a fucking... I don't know. I still want to do like a dream stream on PlayStation and maybe try to make some games in that. Which would be bad. You can't really make very many good games in dreams, but... I wanna make more stuff that people can play. Felt kind of bad about that one. Pulp Fiction reference. I guess it's bad that my first thought went to Drive.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, Himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Rivera.
APB. That's another game.
Necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen.
We've talked about APB on stream.
News, this is Kira Silver.
I played some APB. The thing is, I'm not tired. I just want coffee. I just want the taste of coffee. I want even more energy because I'm having fun. Yeah, I think I played... The fuck? No, the game didn't crash. I just got a pop-up on Steam. We have updated the Steam subscriber agreement. Updates affect your legal rights. They include changes to how disputes and claims between you and Valve are resolved. They updated dispute resolution provisions on Section 10 and require all claims and disputes to proceed in court and not in arbitration. Please carefully review the updated Steam subscriber agreement here. Will become effective immediately when you accept it, including by agreeing to the updated Steam subscriber agreement below. When you make most purchases, funds from your wallet, otherwise agree to it. Otherwise, the updated Steam agreement will become effective on November 1st, unless you delete or discontinue your use of Steam. If you'd like to delete your Steam account, you can learn more about this here. Everyone heard Disney can kill your wife and was like, hey, I want to do that. I'm assuming this is going to happen to everybody who uses Steam. Ugh. And they don't actually say what's changed. Hold on. What? Let me look this up. Reddit post 1 hour ago. Means that you or class action can now take them to court rather than be forced into binding arbitration. Oh, wait, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, this says that even if I don't agree now, it's going to auto-agree, which feels long. So now if you want to do a legal dispute with Valve, you either do a class action lawsuit, or do a small claims call. It means you can sue them in court instead of being forced to use the company's dispute resolution. Huh. Okay. The way this appealed made it feel like really intimidating and threatening. But that seems like a good change. Okay, sure. And all the posts are like, why did this just pop up in the middle of a game? From like 8 minutes ago. Okay, well, that was weird. Oops. What were we saying? I played APB in beta, I think, and then I think I played a little of Reloaded. Yeah, I put Q to be my just dodge. I guess you can't do that without using any stuff.
On address unknown.
Get him!
I don't want to go there.
I want to see the TV. I gotta kill these guys fast. You know what? Actually, That might be a good time for me to go get a drink. We've been going for a few hours. I'm gonna take a quick, be right back.